okay? If somebody is on their game with headshots, you're gonna go down faster than a hot dog sitting in front of Kobayashi, okay? You hear what I'm saying?
Hello there, HaloZoners, and welcome to Breakdowns. My name is Mr. Dragoon, or BBK Dragoon, whatever is easy, and today we're looking at a game of arena doubles. I usually make Halo videos about tips and improving your game, and I'm very open and honest about not being the best Reach player out there, but my goal is always to have fun and always trying to improve. So we'll be looking at this gameplay today, breaking down what I did correctly, but more importantly, we'll be looking at my mistakes. Looking at our mistakes helps us to improve far more than just focusing on our successes. It's important to catalog in our brains what worked and why it worked, but more pressing is to try and figure out what didn't work and how you can fix this. Now, yes, we do win this game, but I can tell you it's a very tight score. And there are some good situations that we're going to be able to look at where I was like, yeah, you did good. And then there'll be times when you're like, Dragoon, you are a scrub bub. What are you doing there? Like, right there, man, missing the easy noob combo shot. But anyway, I got to say right off the bat, my stick work is a bit sloppy. Don't hate, all right? I've been away from my Xbox for almost a month now. I had a nice long holiday break, got into some Skyrim. And if any of you who play Skyrim, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's addictive. And I'll talk a little bit more about Skyrim, hold on. But this is the first little thing I wanted to break down and show you guys. So a nice little play here by my teammate. I got on the microphone basically as soon as I saw the enemy player. So he sees me, I see him, and I tell my teammate, I'm going left, you go right. Because he does not see my teammate. And the goal was to get this guy to follow me down the hole. And luckily for me, he did. The teammate followed in with the sword kill and helped out. So communication in team doubles is absolutely critical. This was a random that I was playing with, not a teammate. He didn't have a microphone, but I had a microphone and was talking to him the whole game. And even guys without microphones can be a huge help. All right, so back to what I was saying. The reason number 2 for the sloppy stick work is I just got a new controller. And I'm sorry, Paul, I didn't listen to your advice, man. I got a Razer Onza, but it's a bit of a long story. Hear me out. I have a Razer Naga mouse for my computer, and I had some coupon discount thingies left over for Razer, so I went for it. And I'm sorry, Paul B, you warned me, man, but I was too stupid to listen. So far, I definitely understand the complaints with the controller. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the Razer Onza is an Xbox controller that has mechanical buttons for the X, Y, A, and B, as well as the right button and the left button. So they're just more responsive. They kind of feel like a mouse when you click a mouse. And it also comes with 2 extra shoulder buttons that you can map. So if you play bump jump, you can use jetpacks, etc. Now, let's take a real quick look at this. I just grabbed the plasma pistol, and I'm going to always encourage you to grab the plasma pistol. Treat it as a power weapon. I know it's sort of douchey, we called it the noob combo back in Halo 2 days, but basically if you can get one of those charged shots on them, drops their shield. Or 3 shots to the body with that thing, drops their shield. Now let's take a look at this. So the other enemy teammate is right around the corner. The sword is out there, so I'm a little worried. He could have picked up the sword and gotten it, but he decides to rush in. I felt like it was a smarter play to sort of stay crouched instead of trying to drop down, and because of it, we ended up getting the sword, which is very important. I don't really need to stress to you HaloZoners how important power weapons are, especially in doubles. Now let's get back to what I was talking about earlier, the Razer Onza. Yes. Alrighty, now the sticks are somewhere in between a control freak and a normal stick height, and I'm a huge fan of control freaks. Again, if you don't know what I'm talking about, just Google control freak with a K. So I'm not really comfortable with these size sticks yet. The control freaks don't fit on the Onza sticks. And I'm really not a huge fan of the trigger button setup. You know, there's no excuses. I'm sorry, I've digressed. Let's get back on topic. So I completely failed there in that last clip. I gave them the sword, which is something you never want to do, especially in team doubles. I was an idiot. I pushed him, and I'm going to show you guys that it's a mistake that I do consistently. This is one of the important things about watching your gameplays. I'm able to go back in time and basically look and be like, why are you rushing this frickin' sword guy over and over again? It's not beneficial to you. So anytime you have the sword or the shotgun or any sort of close range weapon, you're always going to want them to push you and not push them. Because look at this, my shields are dropped, he's looking at me, and what am I going to do? Try and charge him for the kill.
It's silly, it wasted the sword, and they're gonna pick up the sword now and actually make quite the comeback. And that's really what I want to focus on in this series, guys, are mistakes like that. And you guys saw it 2 times in a row. I did the same thing with the sword. I rushed somebody who was kiting me or pulling me backwards, and there you saw some plasma pistol kill there. Plasma pistol, I love it. You've heard me say that before. But like I was saying, if somebody's kiting you, okay, if somebody's using a long distance weapon and just sort of keeping you at bay as you're charging them with your shotgun or your sword, you're gonna lose. So don't do that, and watch your own gameplays. This is something, I know it's hard, swallow your pride, whatever it is, man, but look for those mistakes, because now I can actively put a little thing in my head that says, next time I get the sword, dude, you're gonna focus on luring them in and not rushing them. And here we go. I'm doing that technique right now. These guys are right around the corner. Bad spot to sit, because he could throw a nade right there and set it down, but hello and goodbye. And remember, really important, okay, the title update has now gone into effect, which means less bloom, which means the bleed through, which means you can die, okay? If somebody is on their game with headshots, you're gonna go down faster than a hot dog sitting in front of Kobayashi, okay? You hear what I'm saying? It's just crazy how fast you can drop players now. And what's this? Same player, same mistake. He came in, he rushed me, I had the sword, easy McCheesetown. My teammate pulling out the stops, man, gets a kill over there. I'm like, what? Thank you, Mr. Teammate without a microphone. I love you. Then he stays on point, gets his shots on, boom, plasma pistol. We're tied for the lead, and because I'm sort of a jerk, I want that assassination, baby, that sword assassination. So since the gameplay is wrapping up, you guys, I do want to say a couple of things. Number one, thank you for watching. I hope this series breakdowns is going to be sort of a nice twist on commentaries and give you guys a little bit of the insight into my head and encourage you all to watch your own gameplays to help yourselves improve. And then second of all, the last video I posted up here called Why Halo got so much feedback. It was amazing. Thank you all. I asked questions about why you guys are interested in Halo and what your story was, and the amount of support, it just blew me away, you guys. So many people replying back with great stories about how they got involved with Halo. So I do want to say thank you, and huge thanks to iHaloZone and all the like amazing content producers here, you guys. I honestly couldn't be more proud or excited to be a part of another channel on YouTube. I honestly think this is one of the best community channels, if not the best, on YouTube. And I don't just say that because I'm on the home team, so I'm blabbering. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great week. I'll see you cool cats later. BBK is out.